Čau visiem! Nu ko, mēs atkal esam atpakaļ ar Rīgas Dinamo, braucam uz Dinamo nākamo sēriju. Visas sērijas ir svaigas, jaunas, foršas. Ļoti cerams, ka arī jums patīk. Un šodien uz Dinamo braucam ar Rīgas Dinamo spēlētāju kanādietu Hunteru Jamesu Shinkaruku. Hunter, hi. Correct? Hunter James Shinkaruk.
Yeah.
Shinkaruk or?
Shinkaruk.
Shinkaruk.
Yeah.
Shinkaruk. All right. Hunter. This is like, you like to hunt? No, that was the first thing I wanted to ask you, because hunter, in my mind, like it is the hunter, yeah.
Yeah. No, I've never hunted before, but yeah, by my name, I probably should have.
Oh, okay. Hey, nice to meet you in Riga.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice to meet you too. It's good to be here.
Perfect. Nice to hear that. And yeah, I would like to ask you, is it your first time in Riga? You might, or you will answer me, no, you were in Riga, but actually, no, you haven't been in Riga, like normally. Yeah,
not normally, just when we played last year, but given the hotel situation last year, I didn't really get to see the city. But actually, my first year, when I joined Kunlun, I came to Riga a couple times because I had to keep getting my passport to get into Russia. So I've been here about 5 times in the last 2 years. So I have seen a little bit about Riga. So
and
it's awesome. I mean, it's a beautiful city. Kind of has like a European feel to it, a little bit more than some of the Russian cities and stuff. So it's awesome. I'm really excited to be living here and playing here.
The same question I asked if I'm not mistaken, Johan Mattsson, our goalie. How did Riga find you?
I was traded here from Kunlun and then signed my contract right after. So yeah, it was pretty exciting when I found out I was coming to Riga. You know, obviously the history of the team and you know, being a great city, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Did you think long, or did it take much time to say yes to Riga?
Well, like, given it was a trade, it kind of happened, you know, really before I kind of knew about it. But I was super excited. Had I had an option, I would have said yes right away. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Even if we are not looking back on the previous seasons?
Yeah, well, I mean,
this is challenging now.
Coming in, it's a new year, and you know, obviously, you know, being a player, I want to come in and help this team win, and you know, have a better year than you know, the past years. So I'm really excited for that opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it.
Perfect. What can we expect from you? What kind of player are you?
I'm definitely an offensive player.
Hunter, nice.
I'm definitely an offensive player. You know, I like to create chances, you know, try to score goals and set up my teammates. So, you know, someone who skates well, plays with good energy, and you know, definitely tries to bring the fans over their seats.
Perfect. What's your lucky number?
9. So that's what I'll be wearing this year.
You will have the 9?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's my favorite number. My favorite player growing up was Mike Medano.
Okay.
Played for Dallas, and he wore 9. So I've kind of worn it my whole life, and I'm excited to wear it again.
Yeah, that was the question actually of our followers, Instagram followers, and Dinamo fans. What's your idol in hockey?
When I was growing up, it was Mike Medano. So he played for the Dallas Stars. He actually played with our coach and won the Stanley Cup in Dallas with him. So that'll be pretty cool. And you know, I guess as I kind of got older, Patrick Kane is probably one of my favorite players. I try to, you know, model my game around his. So those are my 2 favorite players.
From Latvian players?
Latvian players. I know Sandis Ozolinsh, right? He's the big deal here.
Oh, he's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah. So that
he's the coach in our opponent team, Nizhny Novgorod Torpedo.
Right. Yeah. So that's I guess one of the few players that I kind of know off the top of my head.
Perfect. Something about you. Where are you from? And maybe you can tell about your family and stuff.
I'm from Calgary in Canada, so I grew up there. My dad is a dentist, and my mom, you know, she's been around. She's kind of you know, taking care of my sister. Her name's Savea, so she's taking care of us both, and you know, really spent a lot of time with us. And so, you know, it's always tough when you come over here. You kind of leave your family back at home, but you know, hopefully at one point this year they'll be able to come down and you know, get to see Riga alongside me.
Perfect. Is it true that all the Canadian boys, they have been born with the skates in the feet?
Yeah.
It is?
I mean, essentially, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Was there another options not to be Hunter Shinkaruk, not to be a hockey player, but let's say, I don't know, the belly dancer?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's you know, it's the thing I love to do the most. I love playing hockey. I love being on the ice. So I was lucky enough that I found my passion when I was really young, and you know, it's been my life ever since. But yeah, for the most part, every Canadian boy puts skates on, you know, right when they can walk. So.
But then, is it hard to to go through all those stages to become a professional hockey player, because every single Canadian boy wants to be a pro hockey player?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. You know, I mean, I think that the sacrifices you have to make at a young age. I mean, I left home when I was 15 to play junior, and then you know, I lived there for a few years, and then you know, getting drafted by Vancouver and moving to pro. You know, it's definitely a lot of sacrifices, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's the greatest job in the world that I can imagine. So I'm pretty thankful that I get to do this as my job.
But if you are putting on the scales, you know, all the things that you have to sacrifice to be the pro and what you are getting to be a pro.
Yeah, I mean,
how much is that? Because probably I haven't been a pro, you know. I'm working with the pros, and I can imagine that, let's say in a days or in a weekends when your buddies are going to party or to do some hobby stuff or things, you cannot allow that. You are going to the practices or just to the games.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there's definitely a lot of sacrifices, but I mean, like I said, whether it's you know, summer or during the year, for me anyways, I'm lucky that you know, there's no place I'd rather be than be on the ice and doing the things daily that you kind of have to do to maintain, you know, peak performance and stay at the top of your game. So you know, so far absolutely, like the pros outweigh the cons in terms of you know, all you have to give up to be here. So
nice. What's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal?
Yeah, just I need to know, then I can show you the restaurants.
All right, yeah. I love sushi.
Check.
Yeah, it's one of my go-tos, and then just like being from Alberta in Canada, like a good steak, you know, and like a tossed salad. Those are kind of my two go-tos meals.
What can you say about the pro meal, about the professional hockey players meal? There is almost all the time all the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I mean, during the year it's a little bit different. There's a bit more pasta and carbs kind of worked into your diet, where in the off season right now it's a lot of protein and you know, trying to keep it kind of lean. But
you follow for your diet?
Yeah, I'm pretty tight about my diet. I try to keep it, you know, as clean as I can. You know, during the summer, it's good, I think, to really focus on it. And then during the season, I mean, we're working so hard and we're at the rink so much that you know, you need a little bit more pass and stuff during the day. But I try to keep a tight grip on it.
But you don't have to be careful, you know, to get the weight on.
No, I mean, I'm a pretty lean guy, so that's never really been a big issue of mine. It's just more about you know, just trying to do the things day in and day out to make my body feel the best so I can perform.
Let's imagine if you are in a locker room, just you by yourself, opening the door what kind of music am I listening?
Rap.
Rap?
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much straight rap.
Shoot out the favorite ones.
I love Pop Smoke. Unfortunately, he's passed away now, but he's one of my favorites. Roddy Ricch is great. Man, there's so many. I like Post Malone too. That's basically what my playlist consists of is rap. And then where I'm from in Canada, it's a big country music area of Canada. So I do like country every once in a while, just to kind of remind me of home.
Perfect. Yo, if we were continue speaking about the rap, then for sure I'll suggest you the playlist of one of our awarded rap artists, Ansis.
Okay.
Ansis. He's singing in Latvian, but doesn't matter actually.
Yeah.
We'll catch up the feeling, and it's good. Ansis, ciao. Nice. Hey, all right. We are actually close to our hotel now, but the same, we are close to the new season. What are you expecting for that?
I mean, I think it'll be a great year. You know, obviously we want to do better than we did last year, and you know, just come in and have a good year. You know, perform well for us and the fans. You know, get into the playoffs and hopefully go all the way. You know, and then on a personal note, you know, have a good year, and provide offensively and help the team win. So I'm looking forward to it. Perfect.
Fingers crossed about that. One more thing. What shouldn't I do, or our fans shouldn't do before the games to not disturb you? Do you have some superstitious or some routines?
No, I'm pretty relaxed before the game. I used to be pretty superstitious, but now I try to keep it pretty chill. Just get a warm up in, and you know, kind of get my mind right and get focused on what I need to do in the game. But for the most part, I'm pretty cool with anything going on, and it doesn't really get to me.
All right. What will be the first thing after coming to the hotel?
I'll probably go grab a bite to eat, and then just kind of look around the city, maybe try to set up a phone and stuff like that, so just kind of get situated. All right. If something, you have my number, just call me. Perfect. Welcome, Hunter, once again, and wish you all together for us as well a good season as it good can be. Yeah, absolutely. It will. Thank awesome. You. Nu ko, paldies, ka skatījāties. Šodien uz Dinamo braucām ar Hunteru Shinkaruku. Braucieni turpināsies, tā kā kārtējo reizi, ja būs jautājumi, mēs atbildēsim. Jautājumus jūs iesūtiet, jūs zinat, kur iesūtīt. Čau!